Good morning, friends. Every day is a new opportunity to live life to the fullest. Don't allow the outside voices to dictate how you move. Live life your way. Thank you for joining me once again. Today we've boarded a bus at the ABC terminal in Tijuana for a mere 65 pesos, or $3.17. This bus is headed to Ensenada, but we'll hop off before it reaches its final destination. Even though it was set up very similar to an airplane, with its restroom in the rear and reclining seats, along with overhead bins, lighting, and HVAC vents, this coach was far more comfortable than your average economy seat on any airline. Our bus has departed the terminal. Let's sit back and enjoy the ride. Okay, so the bus will drop you off here at this 7-Eleven in Rosarito, Mexico. If you look towards your left there, you'll see a parked tractor trailer, and that's the area where the bus is going to let you off. I walked around to the front of 7-Eleven looking for taxis. I didn't see any, but there was someone sitting outside, and he said, just go around the right side of the building and walk up toward these cars right here. And just past the cars, you'll find some taxi vans. And I did indeed find those vans sitting where he said they would be. Now, all those photos you just seen were pulled off of Google Maps. I was kind of in a rush trying to get to my hotel, and I didn't have time to film any of this. Here you see it's about an 8-minute ride back up to the hotel. The vans are 17 pesos per person, and they usually wait until they're full or close to full before they depart. Now, I was the only person standing around, and I really didn't want to have to wait. So I just forked over 100 pesos to the driver, which was around $5, and he brought me up here to City Express Hotel. Now, I'm not exactly sure what happened here, but I seem to have misplaced my footage of the inside of the room. So here are some stock photos of the property, and they are indeed a good representation of what I seen during my stay. Today's Weasel Award goes to the following taxi driver. So if you notice the gray line here, it's about 4.5 kilometers from hotel to Papa's and Beer. Yet the taxi driver charged me $15. So it was a shorter ride than the ride from 7-Eleven to the hotel, but he charged me more money, 3 times as much. But I was like, whatever, dude. I paid him his money. Went walked to the beach real quick. Then I came back to Papa's and Beer. Got a visit from this little guy. And then I just sat there and tried to get some footage of the sunset. Now, at this point, I'm pretty much agitated from the price of the taxi ride. Plus, it's windy and it's cold out here on the patio. So I just stopped shooting video. But I did ask the waitress if I could move to a table inside. And then once I was there, I ordered some shrimp tacos and a mango margarita. Once I was done, I just walked outside Papa's and Beer. Because it's such a popular place, there's a lot of taxis that come through there. So I was just able to flag one down. He had actually just dropped some people off. And I believe he charged me $5 as well to go back to the hotel. I find that editing with the trackpad can be a bit tedious. So once I was back at the hotel, I walked to this familiar box store to purchase a wireless mouse. And while I was there, I decided to look for something to satisfy my sweet tooth, and I found these. And after I munched on the entire pack, I was disappointed that I didn't buy more. The following morning, it was time to take a walk and hunt for some coffee. So here we have the map of the plaza. If you look toward the top left there, you'll see City Express. And so not only do you have a Walmart and a movie theater, you also have a lot of dining and shopping options within walking distance. So our cafe of choice this morning was El Molino. Very nice vibe in here. Very nice setup. Free Wi-Fi. It was a nice place to just come and relax. And the coffee was good. They also have a wide variety of pastries here. Let's see, I think it's one of these pastries over here that I got. If you can see it. Yeah, coffee cake for 19 pesos. So that was about $1. Let's see, I wasn't sure if everything was right back behind the counter. I just wanted to make sure everything was okay. So I took a second peek and yeah, everything looks okay back there. All right. Well, I guess we'll go on and head upstairs. Oh man, y'all can't do nothing with me. I'm horrible. I'm constantly looking at women. There's so many beautiful women here in Mexico. But I headed on upstairs, found myself a little table, enjoyed my cup of coffee, and I got to editing the very first episode. Now, the rest of my morning wasn't too eventful. I really just went back to the room, tried to get some more editing done. Later that evening, I decided I probably should eat a salad, so I came out to Walmart, found myself a Caesar salad here, and I walked on over here to the deli meat case. I was able to locate some pavo, which is turkey, for 65 pesos. And then I went and grabbed a bottle of water for 10 pesos. Now, I should have stopped there, but on the way to the checkout counter, there was these dangerous little boogers again. So if you weren't keeping count there, that's a total of 132 and a half pesos. Now, if you think that math is off, you're forgetting that I'm a fat ass. So the 7.5 pesos for the sweet crackers is multiplied by 3 packs. Okay, so I paid El Molino a visit again the next morning, and then I made a quick stop at Monier, which was an office supply store. I purchased some mini paper clips, and comment below if you can guess what I used them for. Back at the hotel, I finished up my packing, and then I waited on my taxi to arrive. The driver is this gentleman here, Rafael Munoz. I actually flagged him down the day before as I was walking from Walmart back to my hotel, and he told me that it would be 350 pesos to bring me directly to my hotel in Tijuana. 350 pesos is just a pinch under $17. Now, Rafael was very professional. He had good communication leading up to my pickup. He arrived on time. His vehicle was clean and in good repair. So if you ever need a ride from Rosarito to TJ, I would put him at the top of your list. Now, while we're riding back to TJ, I wanted to take a minute to finally welcome you to landscape footage. I know it's taken us a minute to get here, but I want to thank you for your patience. And I also want to take a quick minute to touch on the silent sections that you hear in my videos. Lots of times when I'm filming, there's copyright music in the background. So I edit the ambient music out so that my video doesn't receive a community strike from YouTube. Lastly, you'll notice at the end of my video is a closing graphic that asks you to subscribe and like the video if you like the content. My opinion is that if people really enjoy the content, they'll do so without me asking. So I really don't want to push it vocally. What I will say though is that if you like the content and you subscribe and you hit the like button, or if you comment on the video, all of those interactions tell YouTube that people are engaging with the video. They will in turn recommend it to other people, which in turn can result in more views. Now, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours is my very first YouTube goal. So if you happen to know someone who you think would enjoy the content, I would be extremely grateful if you could recommend my channel to them. All right, we've arrived at our accommodation back in Tijuana, the Nook Hotel. Let's have a look around. I thought this was pretty neat how they had black and white photos of what the hotel looked like before they began their renovation. And now we'll head into our room. One of the first things you'll notice is it's a very minimalistic design, which I really liked because it had everything I needed. Place to sleep, place to use the restroom, take a shower, brush my teeth, a small little desk over there in the corner. I could work on some video editing. You see the mini split up there for AC. So it worked out great. As always, I want to thank you all for watching. Now here's a look at what's coming up on the next episode of Weasels in the Bushes.